welcome to my channel. In today's video I have a review and tutorial using the Anastasia Riviera palette. So if you want to see how I created this eye look using this palette, then just keep on watching. So to start off this look, I'm going to take this shade right here called Monte Carlo, and I'm going to put this in my crease. And a little bit goes a long way. I have a lot of pigment on the brush, and I dug it in one time, and as you can see, there is a lot of fallout in the pan. But I'm just going to go in with this. And I just take the fallout that's in the pan and I just apply that to both eyes. I don't keep going in and dipping. I just take what's all in the pan and I just keep blending it out. And I think that this color is very blendable, and it blended with no problem at all. The next shade that I'm going to take is this bright pink shade in the palette called Bahamas, and I'm going to put this in my crease as well. I want this to be the main color that I use, so I definitely want this to be the focus of the look. So now I'm going to take this purple shade in the palette called Canis, I don't know how to say this, but I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this in my outer crease. And I'm just focusing it on my outer V, and I don't want to put it too much into my crease. Alright, and for my lid shade, I'm going to take this shade right here called Mediterranean, and I'm going to put this all over my lids. And I'm just putting it on in patting motions, that way I don't get as much glitter fallout. I think that this color is absolutely beautiful. I wasn't expecting this color, and I think that it looks really good. Alright, so this is just a one swipe on my lids. I'm going to now take some more, and I'm going to add Fix Plus just to make my eyes pop a little bit more. After my inner corner, I'm going to take the shade right here called Seaside, and I'm going to put that in my inner corners. Alright, so now for my lower lash line, I'm going to take this blue shade in the palette called Seychelles. I don't know how to say that. I'm going to take that and put that on my lower lash line. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and clean up this eye look and add the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. Alright you guys, so I did finish my makeup off camera, and I did forget to do my brow bone highlight, so I'm going to do that right now for you guys. I'm going to take the white shade in this palette called Sails, and I normally don't go in with a stark white like this, so I hope this doesn't mess up my eye look, but I want to get a feel of everything in this palette. So, here we go. It's actually really pretty. So to start off on my first impressions, this is what the palette looks like. I think that it's super summery and very aqua theme. I absolutely love the stripes. I love the texture of the palette, and I love the gold with the navy and the blue. I think that aesthetically this is very pleasing to the eye. And this is what the back looks like. It has a sticker, as all the Anastasia palettes do. When you open it up, these are the shades that you get. And it does come with a brush, but I took mine out for this video. So looking at this palette, it is absolutely stunning. I think that these shades are not only great for summertime, but it's great for when you want to play with color. I think that if you guys love color, that you guys will absolutely love this palette. I did use 7 out of 14 shades today, and every color that I used was blendable, pigmented, and I had no problems with the shades that I used personally. I love the variety of shades that you get. I love the blues, the pinks, the purples. I think that not only can you create a very colorful look with this palette, I think that you can also create a very neutral look with this palette. With this side of the palette, there's some golds. Like right here, there's the gold, and there's some neutrals that you can use. So I think that if you love color, you have a lot of color option, but you also have that neutral option as well. Now for me personally, I'm a neutrals lover, and I'm a bit terrified of colors like this, and I definitely don't use these colors daily, and it's hard for like when you go out, like I don't use this color. I always go to my neutrals. I love neutrals, so this is a little scary for me. So personally, for my preference and what I like, I wouldn't recommend this if you're kind of like me, where you don't really like to play with colors and you don't use colors often. I don't think that this would be worth the $45, because it is $45, and that's a little hefty, especially if you don't play with colors as much. I think that you can also find these shades in other palettes as well, and I just don't think that it's worth it for my liking. However, if you do love colors, then this is 100% worth it, and I definitely do recommend it because it is a great palette. But for me personally, because I love neutrals, I'm not going to reach for this palette as much as I would my other palettes that are neutrals. So I hope that you guys can understand that, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this eye look that I created today. I don't really play with color that much, and I wanted to incorporate some colors on my channel. Let me know down below if you guys are more of a neutral lover, or if you guys prefer the colors. I'm curious to see. I personally love my neutrals. So that is my review of the palette. Also, this is the box that you get as well. And on the back, it does have the shades in here. So yeah, that's the box. But yeah, that is everything I have to say on this palette. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe down below. It means the world to me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.